Hi, I'm Nieto. I'm a home inspector and we're going to go through the inspection of a water heater in short, a short video, and then we're going to go through some of the ways of maintaining a water heater. Now, what are the things we look at when we inspect water heaters? Well, to begin with, of course, we look at the label, look at the age, look at the condition of the tank, look at the temperature pressure relief valve. That's in case pressure or temperature goes above 150 degrees. It releases and it exhausts or vents out to the exterior, or it should. If it doesn't, that is one of the deficiencies that we note. Now your TPR, temperature pressure relief, should turn. These should not be tried and opened, because if you do, it's not going to set. It's not going to seat right again because of the sediment built behind it, inside it. And you'll have a constant leak in the back. So that's why we do not move these things or try them out to see if air or water does come out at the exterior. We just turn them, make sure it's not seized, then we consider it functioning. Looking at the top, that's your vent hood. The vent hood should be completely squarely over that exhaust that you see, the dark metal area. This one's not, therefore it's going to be deficient. That should be inserted. The vent hood should be inserted in the slots you see beneath it, within the tank, and those legs should be completely upright. And that vent hood assists in case there's a draft that comes in from wind in the exterior. It does not extinguish your flame. It dissipates the air or the draft coming in before it gets into your burner compartment, which is down at the bottom. That's one. Make sure that the exhaust goes all the way up. Make sure that we have a ceiling collar on the ceiling, and that the duct that goes out to the top, it is a double walled, because that's what's required when it goes through flammables, through your roof, your decking, your shingle, and your attic. This one is, I am not going to dismantle it to look at it, but I know these as being double vented or double walled. One thing again, the vent hood has to be secured, or the exhaust has to be secured to the vent hood by what we call machine screws, which you see right there. At least 3. I see only 1 on this one. So that would be a deficiency. Again, it is for the safety to make sure that wind or something doesn't move it and get out of place, because that is what takes the fumes, the exhaust fumes, out of your house. Otherwise they stay in your house and could pose a carbon monoxide hazard, which can kill you. Now, these are the connections. The rusted portion that you see here is what we call a nipple. That's what comes out of the water heater. The connection to the copper is what goes into the house. And that one is source. It's supply. That's blue. This is hot water going back out to your house. Now, the connection between copper and stainless steel causes what is called, they're dissimilar metals, causes what is called a dielectric reaction, which causes the galvanized metal to prematurely corrode. As you can see right there, I mean, it's a classic example of what's happening right there. A dielectric union should be between the copper and the stainless steel to separate the two metals, because one of them will beat the other one and corrode it. Now, looking at the bottom, you have a drain pan. I've already taken this cover plate out. See if you can see the pilot lit. There it is. And this water heater specifically here has no dial. We can still operate it by knowing that far left is pilot lighting and far right is very hot. This one I would imagine is very hot. This is how you decrease to the left. This is how you decrease temperature.